Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys don't know how much I've missed you guys. Yeah, I was out for a little bit because my face flared really bad. My eyes swelled pretty bad and I was in a flare and my face was inflamed. So I took almost 2 weeks off just to let my face calm down. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm okay with that. I'm going to jump in and talk and do products on my face. So I'm going to start just with the quick moisturizer and a little primer that I love, which is the Versali's. This is the Rose Gold Elixir, and this one is the Unicorn Essence. I have my air conditioner on behind me. So if you guys hear that, I apologize, but if I don't use it, I will sit in here and sweat to death. So I had to kind of, yeah. Didn't have a choice with that one. So, oh, I miss putting makeup on my face. It feels so good. But yeah, so I had to take a little break just because when my face does that, anything I put on it just irritates it more. I'm still not healed, as you can see. I still have, and I was out in the sun, so I got boils, and those are just the leftovers from boils, which is fucking gross. I know. Trust me, I hate it. But, yeah, so we're getting better. I'm going to go in with this Unicorn Essence. My hands get a little oily after using the Rose Gold Elixir, but it is an excellent moisturizer. And I notice when I don't use it, my skin I remember how dry my skin truly is. So we're back on it. Oh, it feels good just to touch my face and it not hurt so bad. My eyebrows are drawn on because they are healed, but they are, you know, some of the ink didn't stick, which is very typical. I'm going to use this Glam Glow Water Burst for under my eyes. Yeah, so I still got about 3 weeks. She said 2 months. I called her today actually and was like, hey, when can I schedule to come in and get my eyebrows touched up? They look horrible. I'm, you know, freaking out. And she's like, after the 6th of June, call me. And I was like, okay. So we're just going to have to deal with it until then. Which I know once it's all done and everything's healed, they're going to look great. So I'm just going to listen to her and not try to tell her how to do her job. I have over 100 tattoos, so I feel like I know more than them, and I don't. I'm going to go in with the, shit, it's the wrong one. This is the original one. Well, I don't want to use that. Shit. Alright, well, we're not using the Urban Decay one. I'm going to use Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I'm going to stick this on the eyes. I'm going to pull it just so I can get it on pretty quick. But I did carve out my brows a little bit. I don't miss doing eyebrows, so I'm very anxious to get them tattooed. I watched a couple horror stories on microblading, and I am convinced that I will not ever do microblading. So I'm going to probably always just stick with tattoos. Plus I can't stand the scraping sound that I guess I hear in the videos I watch. If I can hear it, I can only imagine how the person getting their eyebrows microbladed feels. That just, I would not be okay with that. So, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to talk about, and not really. I got some and I don't. I do have some shout outs. I had a good Mother's Day. I had something kind of interesting done. I asked a lady who had been doing the Kanika Jenkins case. Her name's Beck's Paranormal, and I will link her channel below. She had been doing some spirit boxing with Kanika, trying to, you know, she's just been like on that case for a while. And I really like her, and I trusted kind of her honesty about all of it. She didn't put fake shit in there. She just was real and honest, and I like that. Even when there was nothing, she was just honest about it. So I really liked her a lot, and I reached out to her and told her a little bit about my dad and what had happened, and she did a reading for me, and it's in a playlist on my channel, so if you guys want to check that out, and definitely go check out her channel. She's awesome. A couple other people. A girl named Lucy Ross, who a friend on my YouTube recommended her to me, and she's a smaller channel. I will link her below too. And then Jackie Stoughton, She's awesome, and I'll link her as well. Is that the ones I want to shout out? Yeah. So I want to get that done so I didn't forget. So I'm going to do a blue look. This is for my sister. She is obsessed with blue. She wants me to do a cool tone look with gray. I'm going to give it to her. And then I got a beautiful, bright, colorful, pretty look I want to do. And then I'm going to do a it's Lupus RA Autoimmune Disease Month is May. And I'm going to be doing a purple glitter look for that because the color is purple for that awareness. So we're going to be doing that hopefully this week. I have surgery not this Friday but next Friday, so yeah. So I'm going to use one color out of the Kat Von D palette, and it is this color called Sarah, which I love. All the names are from people she works with. And it's a gray, cool tone gray. So I'm going to use that because how fitting, right? It's my name, but it's spelled with an H, of course. It always is, so. But I love when my name is in palettes. I'm always like, oh, I have to have it. So I haven't done makeup in a while, so this should be super interesting, to say the least. But I'm going to make it really simple just so that if my sister does want to redo it, which I'm sure she's going to, she can follow it really easy. So we're going to use that gray and then some blues, and yeah. So I'm going to use the gray as a transition color. I know I'm going against everything I love right now, but we're doing it for my sissy Law. I call her Law because when my kids were little they couldn't say Heather, so they called her Law, which I thought was just too precious. So that is their Law, their Auntie Law, and I just stuck, you know, I just have always called her Law. So, but her name's Heather, and I love her. She's my little sister. You know, we're very close. So my brother's doing really good. He's actually at the gym with my husband right now working out. He's just doing a lot better. We don't have a lot of answers yet, but I kind of will just let you guys know he's doing better. So I don't want to share too much of his personal stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy he's getting better. He's being my brother again, which I felt like I kind of lost him there for a few minutes. So yeah, all things are going good. My mom's going to California to see her best friend that she's been best friends with since I was born, probably before I was born. I'm just building up this gray kind of gently. I'm keeping most of the darker towards the outer corner. So she's going to do that, and I'm going to go stay at her house with my pit bull brother, Pepsi. So I'm so excited. So I'm going to have surgery, and then I'm going to go recuperate there. But my brother will be there to help take care of me, and yeah, I'm going to come home the day of surgery and sleep it off as much as I can. I'm usually pretty uncomfortable for what they do. This is maintenance that I'm super behind on, so they just said I need to get in there and get some stuff done. My hip is just not good. So they finally convinced me that I need to get in there and get it done. I usually do this every 3 months, and I haven't been, so we are behind. But they didn't want to mess around when I was having the accident stuff because it confuses my insurance companies. But my doctor said, yeah, it's bad enough that it doesn't matter at this point if they get confused or not. They need to get in there, so yeah, that's what's going on. It's so hard for me just to be like okay with that. But it is going to be okay. I'm just so used to more. Like, more is more. That was an IT Cosmetics 105 crease brush, and I'm going to use the Morphe E28. I'm going to go into this blue very gently, just to kind of give, let me see if I can show you. It's this one, and it's called shitballs. Chad. Okay. So I'm going to barely touch that. These are all very pigmented. I have played with shadow on my eyes just from pure like missing makeup. But my eyes filled up so much that I didn't do it very often. So we're just going to take this blue real gently and kind of mix it into that blue, because I'm going to take the Urban Decay Beach palette and grab the blues from in there. They're shimmer, they're beautiful. So yeah. This is for my sister who wanted a cool toned. She always jokes with me about the orange, you know, transition, and you know, for blue eyes, it's just a beautiful color, and I am very, you know, I just love the orange in my crease and in my, as my transition, so this is just strictly a cool tone look for her. Normally I put a dark brown, a cool tone brown in here, but I'm just going to try this blue and see what we can work out. It is struggling to blend right there, so this one blended so good, but I think I just went in with too much on my brush, and that's what happens. I think I can fix it, I'm sure. So yeah, this, I've done another blue look for my sister. This is the other one that she wanted with the gray, so she just bosses me around and I do whatever she wants. I'm just kidding, she don't boss me around. She is very much my sister, though. We are very different and very similar. So she would start fights and get people pissed off at her when she was younger, and I would go and beat them up. So we actually did some crazy shit when we were kids. Oh, that's my girl, though. I love her so much. I don't want that blue to go up into the gray, but I think I just fucked it up. Oh well. We're just gonna blend. I think I placed too much right there and it just stuck, and it's not really blending the best for me, but that's okay. I'm just barely tapping it and trying to get as much of it as I can off. Well, before I go and do my eye, but this eye's, you know, one eye always gives me problems, so I'm not surprised. I probably won't mess with it too much more though. And I am a little sweaty. I tried to wipe off my face as much as I could before I started my video, but it's just hot out, so it is what it is. Come on, you stupid colors. So I think I'm going to grab that transition color one more time, which is Sarah. Tap that off, and we're just going to go around that blue a little bit. And I keep wiping it off in between because I don't want to take some of the blue from the sign, bring it over there. So we're going to do that. It's not my best work, but is it ever? No. Not when I'm filming anyways. Okay, I think I blended that better. We're going to leave it because really all I'm here for are the shimmers anyways. This was just a little something to throw in the crease. This is the new 10-year anniversary palette by Kat Von D, which I have a whole beautiful look coming up with that sometime before next week, or sometime by next week or something. I'm hoping to do a collab for the purple look I want to do. So I'm waiting to hear back from the person that I asked to do it with me. So I'll let y'all know when that's going to come up. Alright, so I need my little brush, my little girl here. Where is she? You know what's funny is I broke all these brushes down trying to make my life easier. I never do. I never do really make my life that easy. Okay, so I'm going to take my MAC 242, and then I've got this Morphe R42 just to help. We're going to use these two blue shades in the palette. This is the Urban Decay Beach palette. It's beautiful, very fun packaging. I've had the bronzer to this for a long time, but I guess they came out with that. See, I wanted to use the orange with this, and I just knew she's been wanting a look without it, so we're going to give her what she wants. Okay, so normally I don't really like wetting my brush and going in the palettes. I do with some I don't. This one, we're just going to. So I'm going to spray it with the Mario Badescu Rose Water, and then I kind of wipe it off so I don't get my ferrule rusty. I'm going to go in with the color Double Dipped, which is the lighter of the blues, and I'm going to really get it on there. And we are just going to lay her down. I just really wanted something to blend these blues up to, so this is going to be a pretty easy look for the most part, just because I want, you know, it to be easy for my sister. She wants to recreate it, or if any of you do. But I love these colors in this palette. I really like this palette for how simple it is. It's just really, really good, so I was impressed. Urban Decay. And I'm not always the biggest fan of Urban Decay shadows, so I was really happy when this one, you know, did so good. because I did kind of play with it a little bit this last week, so yeah. But Mother's Day was good. I had, oh Lord, how many extra teenagers do we have here? 8. They're all kids that have grown up with my son, my youngest one, and we've helped out with them, given them rides to, you know, their football games, cheered for them. They all don't have the greatest moms, so they all came over and spent Mother's Day with me, and it was a very beautiful day. I felt very loved, not just by my children, but by kids that I've helped with growing up. So it meant a lot to me that they could have went anywhere and they all came over here to hang out with me. So it was a very special day indeed. So I'm not even going to wipe this off really. I'm just going to wet it again and go into the color Plunge, which is a very dark navy bluey kind of color, and we're going to stick this on the outside here. And really this is going to be such a simple look. I'm just still debating if I want to take another pigment I have and put over it. I kind of don't. I think I might just do a little bit of glitter liner over it just to give it a pop. But yeah, this can be a very simple look. Sometimes I can, you know, sometimes I come on here and I do complex looks, sometimes I do easy. If I haven't filmed in a while, I'll come on trying to do more of an easier look, just, you know, because I'm rusty. So yeah, we're just going to take that, whoops, and blend it into that double dipped color. I haven't memorized all the names of the palette yet, so, and hopefully I can blend that out a little bit better. So I didn't really want to do a cut crease, and I didn't think you really had to with these shadows. They kind of held their own, so I'm just going to keep picking up Plunged. I noticed that the double dipped one is a little bit, you know, obviously more vibrant, but it is a little easier to pick up too and get pigment from, so that's something to note, but it's still beautiful. They're both very beautiful shades, and I'm glad Urban Decay paired them together, so it kind of gives you, because there's one matte shade in this whole palette, which is the orange one, but all these colors go really well with that orange one, so I just thought it was kind of cool. Very easy for summer looks, very simple, you know, for that girl that doesn't want to have to do, you know, an extreme look just to play with some color. This is a really good palette for that, I feel like. Okay. And then, I'm getting hungry. I can hear my stomach growling through my mouth. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah. It's a very simple blue look, and I'm totally here for it. You know what I did forget to do, which I think I'll do now, is something that I know works really well, and I wish I would have remembered to do it, because that would have been so much helpfuler. I'm going to take the double dipped one on a fluffy kind of pencil-y brush, and I'm going to use that to kind of blend around and soften the edges. I should have did that. I should have did that first, and I forgot. But it's not too late to do it. It'll just help soften that so it doesn't look so cut creasy, obviously, because that's not what I was intending it for. So yeah, I should have blended this into the gray and not really use that matte blue, but I think the matte blue helped in its own way. So, and I'm going to go into Plunged and just blend those edges out a little bit so that they all mesh together. Yeah. Well. Okay. But yeah, I've missed you guys so much, and I'm sorry. I will have to always do that. I always have to take a little bit of time away. I did try to upload last weekend a video of my nephew Bentley, who was here, and you know, just to let you guys know I'm okay. But I was just in a very severe flare, and yeah, such is life, right? That is my life. I will always have to deal with this. I will always have good days, and then super bad days, and then some medium days. It's, you know, It's just what my future is going to be like. And I used to be very angry with God about it until I realized that, you know, it's not God's fault. I have a very rare blood type. It's extremely rare. And I have multiple autoimmune diseases. And I donate my 2 vials of blood every time I have it taken to a lupus research foundation. I'm very proud of that. So it makes me feel like, you know, I'm helping the world in a way. So, alright, that's it. Yeah, she's good. I'm going to take a little bit more of that plunge and just kind of deepen this a little bit on the outside with this fluffy brush, and just make sure I blended those blues together pretty good. I feel like I did. I don't know, I know it always looks a little bit different on camera to you guys than it does in real life, so. And I think I'm just going to let it be. We've got one that rounded out real nicely right here, and then one that just, you know, doesn't ever want to round out for me. Let's hold that back and look. Okay, I feel good about that. So I'm going to get these out of the way real quick, and then I'm going to take, so I brought this pigment out, which has a really pretty yellowy with blue in it, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this little NYX. This is a little crystal liner, body liner, I don't know. She's pretty, she's got blue. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just go over. It's not going to change the color or anything. It's actually blue, so I think it'll go quite well and it won't be overpowering. You know me, I gotta have a little bit of glitter. Just have to. I'm going to take it all the way over. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, just a little. Like I said, I'm not going heavy, and I'm not trying to add too much, because I can get very heavy with the glitter. I'm sure I've proven that to y'all. I'm a glitter lover. But I just, yeah, this is a pretty look without the glitter, but I think it just adds a little something extra, so why not? Why not? And I'm just kind of sparsely, you know, not trying to load too much on here. Just a little. I'm not even doing a very good job at putting it on. Just, I don't want to have to blend it and do all that crazy shit, so yeah. Alright, there we go. There's some blue with a cool tone gray. So now I'm going to try to hurry up and get some lashes on. I'm going to use these Center of Attention by Tarte. I trimmed them down just a little bit just to see what they would do. So I'm going to get the glue on here. We've got 6 minutes, so, you know, story of my life, right? Yeah. Let me see if, I feel like that's going to be okay. We'll see if I trimmed them down too much. Normally I don't trim the Tarte lashes, but I was cleaning these and I ripped them just a little bit at the end, so I trimmed them, to be honest. I just want to see if they do any different being trimmed, because I don't normally, I know you should trim your lashes if they're too long, but the Tarte ones kind of fit my eyes good, so I don't trim them, but other lashes I do have to trim, so I do believe in trimming lashes when you need to, for sure. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a little, what did we bring for eyeliner? Who knows what's there? I never know with me. What do we got? We got the Kat Von D inked. So we're going to use that real quick. Do a quick little line. Let that glue get a little tacky on those lashes. Okay, well, that went really easy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you. That went super easy. I love when things go really easy for me. Like, I feel like, thank you. I needed that. Sometimes I'm a big old baby. Alright, and then I'm going to take the Urban Decay, this is Perversion, the black one. I'm going to use that to tightline real quick. Oh, I missed a little liner right there, whoops. I knew it was too good to be true. Missed a little right there. Whoops. I was like, wow, that was way too easy. Yeah, I see why now. I missed a little. There we go. I'm going to stick lashes over it anyway, so I don't really care too much. Alright, then I'm going to use the Perversion mascara. Coat these lashes real quick. So yeah, Mother's Day was really good. I went and saw my mama and had a good day. I had a really good day, so it was really nice just to, you know, all those kids showing up and being here during the weekend with me, and just, you know, they all hug on me and kiss me. They all call me mom. I have one that always hugs me and kisses my forehead and tells me he loves me. And if I ever see his mom on the street, I'd beat her ass because of how she treats him. So, yeah. Good kids. I love them all so much. They mean the world to me, so it meant a lot that they, you know, came over and did that. So, let's try to stick these lashes on. We got 3.5 minutes till my camera shuts off. So I'm going to start these a little bit over more than I normally do. And just see if maybe I should start trimming my Tarte lashes. See if it makes it easier. Whoops. Well, that went on super easy. Okay. I messed up my little eyeliner right there, though. I touched it and then I moved it and then it transferred, so oops, my bad. But I don't really give a fuck either. It's kind of late. I got started late on this today, but I just was struggling this afternoon to kind of get moving, so I was like, I gotta get this done because I have other videos I gotta do, and I promised my sister the next video I was gonna do was gonna be this blue look for her, so I didn't want to do a teal look because I just recently did a teal look, and I didn't want to do a teal, you know, orange, because like I said, she wanted a more cool toned, even though she is proudly starting to use orange as a transition, so that makes me proud. You have blue eyes, girl. Try it out. Works good. I feel like those are pretty even for the most part. I am going to have to go in. Well, I guess I have a few minutes I could do it. I'll probably mess up showing you guys. I'm going to take this liner, though, and just kind of try to fix that real quick. I don't even know if I'm showing you what I'm doing, guys. Sorry if I'm not. But there's a little gap. So I want to... Normally I would wait till that glue dried just a little bit more, but we're going to do that with it. See if that helped. Yeah, it helped a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Good enough for me. I'm not going to be a perfectionist. Whoa, I put that in really bad. Whoops, I just bent the tip. Careful. Alright, so we got that done. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and head over to part 2. If you guys want to see how I finish off my face and the bottom lashes, head over to part 2. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you over there. Peace.